it's time to do the last jump. And so we'll get over here. It's only a couple jumps away. And we've got 2 dreads to jump. And we don't have very far to go. So it'll be good. It'll be easy. And then we can unpack. It's like I will have moved the majority of my stuff. And we can unpack. I brought stuff for manufacturing. I brought stuff for ratting. I brought stuff for PvP. Multiple ships worth. My new Imperium home. Actually, Sigma Grind Set, but Sigma Grind Set's part of Imperium. We have someone here. Right.
Drive active.
I don't see this person. Oh, and they just left. Okay. Well, they didn't go through the other gate. Okay.
Drive active.
Just about to announce that they were here, but yep, I'm still on both sides of the fence.
Drive active.
See, okay, it's just the right side. They won't get bumped. Okay, so we're gonna light a cyno here, and we've got you guys here to undock. Right behind one another. All right. Light this up. Coast is clear here. Okay, it's lit. Turn that off.
Docking request accepted.
Is that one? There we go.
Docking request accepted.
Move op successful. No losses. So, no losses. And so that's, that is, I would say that's a good day. So, yeah. My Sino's still up. Don't be too fast. Right. Okay, well, yeah, it is. Okay, so when the Sino's down, then we'll be good. No losses with possible Stream Hunter yesterday. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to end up doing is you know, because I mean, it happens, and now that I am closer to high sec, it'll probably happen some more. My last location I lived at was quite a ways from everything, so it was very, very remote. So remote that it was kind of a pain in the ass remote. But it is it's all good. So just new challenges and new area. So catch his content. Yeah, I'll catch more content, that's for sure. So, and with these big ships, I mean, I'm sure it'll attract some attention. I'm not going to be like, oh, hey, today we're going to be focusing exclusively on undocking this and making it vulnerable. They'll just come out whenever needed. So, and I just have to figure out whether or not I want to rat in the pipe or not. And
welcome to the Dragons.
No, Obesh just followed.
Oh, hey, Silvapid. I see you there. I think that I probably don't want a rat in there, which means that maybe I, move over a dread each time, or I use a safe log off over there for the dread, or I don't really know what I want to do on that. So I haven't figured out my plan. What I would really like is if there was a fort in there, because then I could use that area, and I suppose I could explore other areas too, you know? It doesn't have to be just this one area. All right, now it's op success with the Sino down, and everybody's happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, this is great. I got it here. I got all my ships here. I mean, most of the big ones. Most of the big ones. So, I think what I want to do... I've got stuff to hand out. That's the way it's going to be. Okay, so now we unpack. And okay, so let me just unload everything here. And then I've got to put some stuff back. So I need to put my fit back, and my extra fuel probably. So I had 6.3 billion worth of stuff sitting in here. All right, so I always carry some liquid ozone with me, and then the oxygen. I didn't use too much fuel. We'll fill that back up. Put that in here. I'm probably going to hand everything else to another one of my characters. And then the fit. So the fit consists of bulkheads, Shadow Serpentis, those are for fast alignment. The experimental jump economizers, and then my ore reinforced stuff that fits like 1.1 billion in itself. So that's good. Okay, I think that's everything. Sometimes I'll keep a shuttle in it too. There we go. That looks like everything. Sometimes I'll keep a shuttle in there too, because then it makes it easy to run around if I need to park someplace and go someplace. The fit on this, my general fit is to have these in, unless I, if I'm, I can bulk up if I think I need to. I can do faster alignment if I think I need to. Cargo expand if I need to, which I had to fully cargo expand for this last one to get everything. Had to be all the way out there. So, all right, he's good to go for, his next thing. But I got to hand all these ships and stuff to one of my other characters so that I can sort through it all. And my manufacturing character is going to get some of the stuff too. So here, let me open up a trade with another one of my guys. Like, I don't know who's my main guy in here. Does that sound kind of funny? I don't know who's my main character. Except on this one. Now I shall have a whole bunch of stuff there. And then the only other trade I need to do is I probably need to give my character here, let's give her 2,000 of the ozone. Because that is the Sinofuel. All right. So once I get all of these guys kind of squared away, then I'm gonna have a bunch of ships out here that are good to use, and a bunch of other stuff. So he is done. I think we're done using him today, which is good. Now, let's go over and look at this character. And pick out stuff that is not part of her fit. I think the large here is not part of the fit. And the pack rat may not be part of the fit too. These are XL, I'm sure. Yeah. So these are extra things. Now, ship maintenance bay. We have ships. I have a paladin here now, and a golem. So, and then I also have the Concord rogue analysis beacons, and so that's good. And then the fuel bay here, let's see, those are nitrogen isotopes. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. How much? Yeah, I have to pay attention to that next time I go moving it. Oh yes, was somebody here and he left. Right, that ozone can come out of here. That was just extra. All right, so I want to say she's good to go, but she might have other ships that are on my other guy here. Because I have a whole bunch of stuff in here too. So let's see here. This is all part of his fit. He has cap boosters, I think, that he uses. Yes. Those are also XL. Yes, they are. Maintenance. All right, so one of these is his, and then two of these ships, these two are another character. for ships. And they're good ships, too. So, he's got those now. Those are ratting ships, too, which, so I didn't have really any good ratting ships out here. And fleet hangar, we got a ton of stuff. So, it's just full of all this. Okay. Let's leave those things in there. And I think this. Everything else comes out. So I was going to put the cloak on it if I was going to need to sit out in the open someplace. Do I want a dog or a turkey leg? Turkey leg, man.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Twin
Yes.
Wolf _ Mia just followed.
Twin Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Right, so, and in the fuel bay here, we got 50,000 and Straunt there. All that fuel fits in there, huh? Interesting. Okay. There we go. He's got pretty much everything there. Looks like there's another reinforced bulkhead here for if he wanted to bulk up more. I'm not sure that you'd want to. This one already is going to have a bit of difficulty hitting things, I believe. So yeah, we're gonna have to play with this one a little bit, see how it goes, because I don't know. And this doesn't have any rep on it, so this one wants to have a fax with it. It doesn't have any rep. And so I've only got the one PvP ship here. Kind of hoping that I landed with some more. Oh man, that's everything. Gosh darn it. It's like, man, that was a long trip for, yeah, Twin Wolf, following when you're playing PAX Day. Well, there'll be more PAX Day on the show. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have to go get more ships. I want to go get my Hyperion, most definitely. And so, right, he's done. This one is ready to go. I've got 2 PvP ships and two ships that are PvE. And this character probably should have the... Well, we'll end up setting up a venture for this character as well. So, but right now, this is what it is. Okay. So, I'm gonna load up another client configuration here. We're going to go get us a Hyperion. Oh. There it goes.
Connecting.
There's a better view of this bad boy. I think that it doesn't have any implants. And is home station still down there? It is. So I'm gonna go get these other ships, or at least one of them. We're gonna hop out of this. So I want to have some good PvP ships here for you know, defense. That's a long trip, but no ships here. Wait, I just came here and there's no ships here. Damn it, where's my ships? All right. They're the next station up. And I'll bet you that there's no shuttles here either. "13 jumps." Yep. They're all 13 jumps. All right. Are there any on contract here? Current station, 20 million. Oh my God. What is it? Well, that's a little bit more than what I was looking for. Oh wait. Yeah, this is not what I am looking for. And I don't want to buy a whole bunch of stuff here just to get a shuttle. So, yeah. Yep. Not gonna happen. I guess I'm gonna ride a Corvette. So the reason to use a Corvette, or I mean a shuttle, is because of the ability to get through bubbles. I believe it also aligns faster, if I remember correctly. And let's see what the alignment is on this. Yeah, 4.67. So shuttle will align at like 1.9, and it's also bubble immune. So it's just a little bit better choice if you can get it.
Warp drive active.
I'm going to set, depending on what all ships I have here, I'm going to set my death clone to this other station up here, because that's frankly the easiest way to get up here. So that was my old home, and it was good while it lasted. I mean, I wasn't there for but a few months.
Warp drive
And then
active.
the world changed. Like with the war and stuff. So that's fine.
Warp drive active.
Oh, lots of cargo containers in here.
Warp drive active.
Few jumps. So we used to have all of the, Semblex gates set up in here, but with the change of ownership in the areas, they come down and then new ones have to be put up. And apparently there's a 30-day grace period on that.
Warp drive active.
9 more jumps. Here's where I had all those safes. There's no station in here. There's a station now, but there wasn't a station in here a little bit ago when I was moving stuff. And I had people chasing me all around in here. Ended up with 12 different safes because they were quick. They brought out the high-end combat probes. They never caught me.
Warp drive active.
Rattlesnake. So if you right click on the system top left, it'll show info, then sovereignty tab. Strategic index has to be at level 3 or 35 days. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, it's an area that I've never really done a lot with because I've never had to set up one of those gates or whatnot. It's always been other people doing it. And it probably always will be. I'll probably never have a reason to set one up. So.
Warp drive active.
Strategic index. 85%. Yep. So it's coming up. Like 4 more days, 5 more days, something like that.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Ezio 92227 just followed.
Neat. Ezio, welcome. You're in search of a blitzer for the SOE arc. Oh, well, we have one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exclamation point EWB.
Warp drive active.
I believe I have one that's listed there as SOE. The Pacifier is a good blitzer for Sisters of Eve. It's a little bit more expensive, but it does it all. And then I've also there might be another ship listed in there as well. Thor uses a Dremel. I've also used a what is it called? Triglov destroyer. Use my bowhead fit. Yeah, that bowhead fit's pretty good.
Warp drive active.
Kikimora. Yeah, the Kikimora is another one that I've used quite a bit. It's lower cost and is pretty fast to warp around and stuff. But see, the pacifier, the reason you use the pacifier is it has bonuses to warp speed and stuff. And so the Sisters of Eve epic arc is a very long journey. There's a lot of different locations you have to go to, and so a huge factor in the speed of it is the how fast you can warp. So, and then there's like a tank setup and the travel setup, and it can do every single one of the missions, even the last one, or even the really hard one at the end. Takes a little bit longer at that one, but overall, pacifier is the clear winner in my opinion.
Warp drive active.
Right, almost up there. And then first thing I'm going to do is set it as my home station for the moment, so that I can come and get a few others of these ships as well. Fastfire fit's most awesome with the cloak added to it. Yeah, I think that the fit has stuff in the cargo for all of it. It's a really good... And pacifier is the best, but it takes you know, a little bit of skill to get into it. And I should probably look if I can do it again with my merchant character, because like in the last week alone, I've sold over 300 billion worth of stuff, and I'm not at the lowest rate yet. I can still take a 0.06 off, I think. It's not much, but when you're talking, you know, I'm going to end up this month doing 500 to 600 billion in stuff that I'm selling on the market as I put my money together for a Titan. And so it all adds up, because that's, you know, get the tax down. How much is a fitted Titan? Well, I'm gonna drop I don't know. I actually don't know. But I'll start shopping when I got about 200 billion ready to go. I'm at 175 billion sitting in the bank right now. So, all right, first thing I'm doing, setting this as home station, because I am going to come back here and get a couple other ships. So, there it is, set as home station. All right, so this is my new home station. And here is one of the ships I really like flying. And yeah, I have a... It's not a real Titan if it's under 1 trillion. Oh, come on, Thor. I don't need a faction Titan. I thought about it, and I can do it. So I sell all this stuff, and I'll have about 800 billion. And I could go all the way up to, you know, you get like 800 billion to 1 trillion on a ship. On the Titans, and you are you're into a faction Titan, but come on, that is an enormous amount of money on a ship. I think I'm going to take it one step at a time, and my first Titan will not be a faction Titan, because I haven't flown one before, and I don't want to go out there and be dumb and lose 1 trillion when I could lose just 200 billion. Which is a crazy amount to lose in the first place, right? 200 billion? Oh yeah, I lost a ship worth 200 billion. Oh my god. All right, if you're watching on video, we'll see you in the next episode.